you seeing the 4G rollout in terms of the smart city digital concept here? Is it going to be a game changer at all?
Well, the first thing I'm excited about with 4G is maybe my calls won't be dropped as much.
That's what we are hoping for. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the first thing, because what's happened is the carriers here in India, we all know what's happening here in India in terms of all the drop calls. I've experienced the drop calls, everyone's experienced the drop calls, and it's actually only getting worse. What's happened is the mobile carriers in India have actually allocated more of their spectrum to the data side than they have to the voice side. And that's directly in response to the fact that they've lost so much revenue from loss of SMS. So imagine, all the WhatsApp that's being used now across India has eaten the lunch of all the SMS text messages. On average, people in India used to send 9 SMS messages a day only 2-3 years ago. Now we're down to 1 to 2 SMS messages a day because WhatsApp has just eaten that like a Pac-Man. And so what the mobile carriers have done in response to that is increase the allocation to data in order to make more money back from data. But that means a lot of drop calls. And recent surveys have shown that drop calls are across the board, all carriers in all major cities. With 4G, I hope that we can reallocate some of that spectrum back to voice. We can actually speak to each other. But also what's going to become very, very possible is the e-commerce companies now can do much more creative things. Content companies can do much more creative things. News channels, like the one we're on right now, can do more creative things. Right now, it's very frustrating. I've been at the offices of some of the leading e-commerce companies in India. They're very frustrated with the current mobile carriers because they can't show videos of the products. They can't show live reviews of the products. As you're testing and looking at the products online, you can't download a quick review. Movie trailers, to see the latest trailer of a Bollywood movie and things like that become difficult without 4G. So as we roll out 4G, we're actually very bullish, more bullish than most industry analysts in terms of the rollout of 4G. We believe that within 36 months, there'll be a 2/3 penetration of 4G within Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. And that's actually quite more robust and bullish than some of the other analysts out there, because we do think that the consumers are going to demand this level of access.